to the show. All right, so Theara says she found the whole package with Eric. She says he takes care of business in every way possible, which is why she doesn't understand why he keeps disappearing in the middle of the night for hours at a time. She says she needs my help to unlock his phone and to solve the mystery of where he goes late at night. Everyone, please welcome Theara to the show. Hey, Theara.
How you doing?
This red lip is cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. How you doing?
Fine.
Come on, ponytail.
Yes, it's giving.
It is giving. It's giving. I live. So please tell me, how did you meet Eric?
Okay, so I met him. Me and my friend, we was out promoting our business because I sell cupcakes, cookies, banana pudding. So I said, I seen him. I'm like, would you like to buy something for me? One of these items, and he was like, I really don't eat sweets, but I will definitely make a contribute to your business.
Come through.
He did that. I'm like, oh, wow.
Small businesses.
Right? So he did that, and once he did that, he asked for my number. And when he asked for my number, I told him I'm not looking for nobody. I'm living single, free, and happy. And then he was consistently calling me, coming to my house every day. I didn't know he was so close to where I lived at. Every day he called me. Every day he called me. And then, like, he would, like, give me money to go out of town. The first month I met him, he gave me money for a rental. And even though we didn't go out of town, I still used the money to go to rental. He's like, just go out with your girlfriends and everything like that.
So it's sounds like the relationship has been cute.
Yeah,
okay,
definitely
so how's the
financially wise.
Financially wise. Okay. So how's it been outside of financially wise?
Yes, Eric is, like, we go on trips, we have a good time, but it's just, we have a great time. Like, when I say a great time.
So when did you start to think that he was cheating on you?
When he goes out in the middle of the night.
Okay.
And then, like, he blocks me. I will call him, and his phone, like, he'll answer, and then when I call him again, it won't answer. So that means it's blocked. So, and when he comes closer to coming home, he'll unblock me.
What? First of all, I didn't even know that you could do that.
Yes.
Listen, I'm all about unlocking phones. I didn't even know you could block somebody really quickly and unblock them.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So what is his explanation for, first of all, blocking you and unblocking you?
He said he doesn't block me. I'm just over-exaggerating.
Okay.
And he was hanging out with his friends. And I'm like, Eric, before I knew you, before we got really intimate in a relationship, you're a rock star. You know, you like to hang out with your friends, you like to drink and everything like that. But not here. We're not going to be rock stars here.
Yeah. So how is him staying out late at night starting to affect you?
My sleep pattern. I'm so used to sleeping with him in the middle of the night. So when he's not there, I get up and I worry. Like, I call him. When he doesn't answer, I can't sleep. I'm like, what is he doing? Is anything going on? Like, is he drinking till he get a DUI? Anything. Like, my mind goes to racing. And I can't sleep.
Which is normal. So what does he say when you say that to him, when you confront him? What does he say?
We have a rule, right? And one of the rules was, because I don't like this, that 12 o'clock midnight, everybody's in the house. Now, if you're at a party or something and you outstay, call, check in, like, okay, the party's just getting lit, I'm gonna stay another hour or two. No check-in, no nothing. And that upsets me. I'm angry. Want to beat him up when he gets home. Because it seemed like he's so nonchalant. Like, yeah, I was just hanging out with my friend. Oh, that's it?
Yeah. Listen, I'm not bothered by a 12 o'clock boundary. That sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah, right?
But we laughed, and I know people, when they say things about you want to beat him up, do you actually ever get physical with him?
I have. It depends on how serious the situation is. If I keep calling you, not answering, I try to. I talk. I'm like, we're going to count to 10 before we see Eric. But, you know.
Girl, you might need to go to 20 from what you sound like.
I feel like you're playing games like, okay, so it's like nonchalant to you. Yeah. So, like, I'm the type of person, because I'm so invested in this, I would break your little legs and take you to the hospital and take care of you throughout the whole thing. But that's just to show you that I ain't nothing to be played with either.
What in the misery?
Because I love you so much, right? And I don't want to see nothing. I don't want you playing games with me. You can't go out. You going to be able to drive? We ain't going to have these problems in a couple weeks. Not this week.
Because you broke my legs?
Yeah, and I'm taking care of you.
I can't even say none of this. Girl, you got me at a loss of words.
I'm gonna take real good care of you. I'm gonna feed you. Make sure you take your pain medication.
After I done broke your legs.
Yes.
It's the take care of me part that is throwing me off right now. What other issues do you have in your relationship other than beating somebody up and then taking care of them?
His friends. His friends feel like I'm demanding his life. I'm ruling him, and it's not like that. My life is structured. He can party all night and go to work. I can't do that. So I'm doing what I have to do, and Eric needs to do what he has to do.
So question, but question for you. How long do you actually how long have you two been together, actually?
Since March.
So it's been less than a year you've been together?
No, yes.
Less than a year. And in less than a year, you already feel like you're holding a lot of the load. You're also feeling as if you can't trust him. And you also feel like you have to get physically violent with him when he does something that upsets you.
Yes.
Why do you stay with him?
I have had relationships in the past where financially they would take care of me, but they lack in the bedroom. Where Eric is the best of both worlds.
Got it.
Financially and sexually.
So you wanted me to unlock his phone. What is it that you think that I'll find in there? Or what are you hoping that I'll find in there?
I mean, answers. Where are you going in the middle of the night? I don't think you're just hanging out with your friends.
Okay, well, listen, everyone.
And anything that's open after 12 is only legs.
Listen, everyone, let's welcome Eric to the show because I got to get his side of the story.
Every night now.
Hello.
Eric, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Every night?
Every night.
So you go out every night?
Hello. If I go to the store, ring, I can't go nowhere. Phone just started ringing off the hook. Soon I get to the house, like, she just want to jump on me. Like, what? Like
No, that's when you go hours of a time.
I need your perspective. So, one, do you block her every time you leave the house?
I don't block. I just cut the phone off.
No,
I'm tired
no.
of you keep calling. Like, every time I go somewhere, I'm
So
cheating.
you turn off the phone.
Still, turn off the phone or blocking you, it's the same thing. He's trying to
Exactly,
give
you
the same
can't reach
thing.
the person.
So we got clarity.
Exactly.
I appreciate you telling me that. Does she beat you up?
Yeah.
Because she said she beats you up every night.
Mostly every night. Well, anytime I go out somewhere and come back, I get beat up.
And what do you mean by beat up?
soon I come through the door, she go to hit me.
Like, what do you mean? Like, she's hitting your arm? Is she hitting your chest?
Face,
she's hitting your
everything.
Face? She's, like, literally hitting you.
No, Eric is exaggerated. When Eric goes out 5-6 hours at a time and I cannot reach you, I'm upset. And then you come in there like it's nothing to you. And all this time I'm sitting here worrying.
What is your response when she hits you?
Nothing. I be trying to push her away like, stop. You know, I don't hit females and I don't, you know.
Why you laugh at that?
What's funny?
He doesn't hit me back.
Does he hit you back?
He has hit me back.
He has hit you back? Like where?
He like shoved me off of him.
He shoved you off?
Yes.
Okay. But has he physically hit you?
No.
Like I told her, I really love her and I really do want to marry you. I just want to get over this stuff right here, what she doing.
All y'all said, really?
Hey, after all the beating and all that stuff, I really do love her.
Well, first I want to know, are you cheating on her?
No, I'm not cheating on her.
Who you trying to convince, me or him?
Well, I'm not cheating on her. And she always accuses me, I don't know why.
So then where do you disappear
He has
for
a
these
wandering
hours?
eye.
So, Eric, where do you go for the hours?
Like I said, I chill with my friends. You know,
For 5 to 6 hours every night?
Well, I chill with them sometimes. I let her go to the casino. She know that too, but...
So take me with you. No, he used to take me to the casino with him. Then I stopped.
Why did it stop?
Huh?
Why do you stop taking the casino with you?
Somebody got to be there with the kids.
So why I always got to be there with the kids? Why
Yeah, I
you
was about to
can't be
say,
there
you
with the
can't
kids?
use that one as an excuse because somebody gave that
Exactly.
to you. I want to know, outside the children, why is it that you stopped going out with her?
We do go out or whatever, but everywhere we go, it don't just be home she want to jump on me. Where we go at? Like, if I say something, she'll want to fight me right there in front of everybody. Like, I can't go nowhere
That's
with her.
not true. That's not true.
Listen, you take her anywhere, she want to fight you right there. Like, and I'm not that type of person. I don't know.
Eric,
Like I told you, I really wanted to work. I want you to just stop. Just stop.
So if you keep saying, like, I want you to stop and I want to work this out, you've said that several times, then why do you keep going out if you feel like it's ruining your relationship?
A lot of time I can't sleep at night. You understand me? I do get up and do leave for a little bit. Come
He
back
would
home.
literally tell me I will be back in an hour, and it'd be 6 hours.
So then why do you say I'm going to be gone for an hour?
Then she ain't gonna want me to leave.
That's not true.
Eric, do you see a future with her?
Yes.
What are
All
y'all
right,
doing?
well, she wants me to unlock your phone. Was there anything that you think I'll find today?
No.
All right, so you asked me to unlock his phone. Is there anything that you want to say, Eric?
I do let other people use my phone sometimes.
let other people use your phone?
Keep the shoes on, girl. Keep the shoes on.
No.
We not unlocking a phone until you keep them shoes back on, girl.
My foot hurt.
No, keep them shoes back on, girl. Put them shoes back on. Now, if there's something in this phone that is going to upset you, if you feel like you're being triggered or you feel like you're getting angry, the thing that you cannot do is engage in violence.
I'm not.
Okay.
Nobody's worth going to jail for.
Amen. When it comes to unlocking your phone, Eric, we went through it all. We went through DMs, we went through apps. When it came to emails, we found 0 suspicious emails. When it came to calls, we found 0 calls. When it came to text messages, I found 119 suspicious text messages.
119?
119.
Really, Eric? 119.
119.
119 text messages.
Security right there.
Yeah, take a seat for me.
I'd rather stand.
Well, come stand by me
All
then.
right.
You come stand by me then, okay? You stand by me. Here we go. I'm gonna hold your hand with this,
No,
okay?
you got hold my
You
hand.
sure? You sure?
I'm good.
You sure? Okay.
119.
So we found 3 screenshots talking to a sex worker.
That's right there. That's my homeboy we use my phone right there.
Your homeboy?
Any response?
Like I told you, people use my phone sometimes, but I know
Okay.
I ain't text no stuff like that.
All right, on top of that, there was one thing that I really found out. There was a sexually explicit screenshot with somebody. I pulled all the messages, this specific person. So I printed all the pages of messages between you and this woman for you to see. Do you have anything you want to say to now?
No.
Your friend was still using your phone?
You can't use
Was
that
your
excuse
friend
anymore.
still
Do
using
yourself
your
a
phone?
favor.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So, because we're now looking at it.
Like I said, that's why we're here to try to work on our relationship.
No. You can't work on something, and also
And you can't be honest.
you can't work on something until there's honesty and acknowledgement. So
Okay.
can you look at the woman you're with and at least acknowledge and be real with her about what you've done?
I cheated, baby. I'm sorry, and like I'm being honest, I'm sorry.
I cheated. So the thing is that when she comes home at night, though you having being physically violent to him is not okay, the fact of the matter is that you do understand that there was some reason that she was acting this way. So now he's admitted that he's cheated. So now what is next for you? What is the decision that you have to make as a woman?
He doesn't care. So if I did the same thing, would you still be here?
Probably not, but
Probably not.
So why do you want to stay with him?
Who said I wanted to stay?
Oh. So this is it for you?
Yeah.
Now,
I told Eric before, I said, if you cannot be in a committed relationship with me, leave me alone. You said, I could be in a committed relationship, I'm gonna do good by you, everything. But this proves otherwise.
you can try to work on it, baby.
This your baby. This is your freaking baby. Whoever this is.
You know you're wrong. At the end of the day, I think you've admitted, you've done that. She's gonna need time to process this. So if you'd please step off the stage. It was a pleasure meeting you. I'm gonna talk to her alone.
All right.
So I'm gonna acknowledge one thing that I think is great. I saw your behavior there, and I realized part of why you got up is because I asked you to refrain from being violent. You said you don't have to believe me, and you're right. I should have given you more credit for being the woman you are, and I want to know for you, now that you have these facts, how do we stop this behavior from going forward? How do we stop it where you know how to pick a man that's not gonna do this for you?
Well, you really don't know people. I mean, anybody can lie, anybody can cheat, anything. But if it's not going your way, just go. But when it's too much inconsistencies, now I need to know.
Yeah.
Now we need to get a resolution. And we're here now to get what we need. And I'm glad that this show helped me to realize that Eric is a cheater.
Yeah. I will tell you this much, is that one of the things I want you to recognize for your next relationship, because something I wrote down which was important to me, it said, it's nothing to you when he comes home late. Which that statement right there, it's nothing to you, is really a statement about self, which means you don't value me, you don't see me, you don't respect me. And I want you to use that statement right there as a guiding force for you as you get into your next relationship. The minute you feel like a man is doing something where it's like his behavior is like it's nothing to him if he's hurting you, don't wait for a second, third time. Believe it the first time. And I don't know where that behavior came from, but I don't want you to have that ever again. You don't deserve to be with a man that's going to be out all night. You don't deserve a man who's not going to match up with your lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Well, I'm not dating for a while. I need to focus on my business.
Hey, man, that's what I was really going to tell you, girl.
Yeah.
Focus on your business, okay? And don't let no man ever push you to a place where you got to feel like you got to put your hands on him again. You're going to be all right. I know it.
Definitely.
You have your facts now. Keep this for you, and just remember the language that you're using to show about your own self-esteem, and just try to be better, okay?
And we're single. Ow.
Everyone, please stay with us, because we're going to be right back.
Hold on, where are you going? I'll tell you where you're going. Right here to subscribe, and right here to watch more. Period.